Hey, Trinitron 9, you ended that last video gate. Hey, Trinitron 9, you ended that last video gate. Trinitron, Pistol Grip 127 on the YouTube. I'm back in my cut.
What's going to be the name of that 1127? What's going to be the name of that particular one? 127. What's going to be the name? What's going to be the name of that gate? Good morning, 127. Stop being a mutt duck to get your name called. I'm back quiet.
I got my name called a couple of times. Good morning to you and a Merry Christmas. Trinitron 9, look at your date and time. Look at your date and time. That's how they load up, with the date and time. After they load with the date and time correctly, then I add labels to them. So look at your date and time. Pistol Grip 127 on YouTube, and I'm reading the mail. Hey, Dr. Feel Good.
Merry Christmas, Gigolo. Merry Christmas, Gigolo. My God, it's sad. Merry Christmas, Gigolo. No doubt about it.
Hey, Doc. Man, you're missing a lot of good video gates. Hey, Doc, what do they take me for, Doc? What do they let my skin color misdirect them? I know. Listen. They're not afraid of me. They're more afraid of my family and Johnny than they are me. And they're not afraid of that either. They're more afraid of what I hold in my back pockets more than anything. That's what I think the problem is. My man thought a white boy, a pussy, was coming out that door. He seen a soldier with gloved hands on this warm day. You know what those gloved hands said? Leapfrog.
Oh, we'll talk about it, but not right now. We'll hear that Cobra 142 do some talking, so we'll talk about it.
Yeah, man, I didn't know what his problem was. His big beef was the jammer on say box. Oh, that's gonna drive your fight? That's gonna run your fight? What you think you got here, boy?
Hey, Dr. Lowe, good morning to you, Doc. You know who the ghetto superstar got down? Right on ghetto superstar, no doubt about it. Gigolo, Merry Christmas. Your 142 sounded real good in DX Slam this morning. Keep on doing what you're doing on the Barefoot Radio. Top 1, Dr. Love, I got down. I did, man, but I gotta get this other... Don't wait for Dr. Love, I'm back quiet. No, I gotta get this other stuff fired up, man. I gotta get...
Merry Christmas, Ocean. I'm back quiet.
Quiet with it this morning. Doc, good morning to you. I'm 10-7. Bye, Gigolo. Please, Hussein. Don't yell in my ear. I cleaned my ears with Q-tips this morning. You ain't got to clean it, Hussein. Bye. Merry Christmas. I know you don't celebrate it, but anyway.
Oh, I apologize. Then let me say Happy Kwanzaa.
That's what happens when you're on the Barefooted Radio. I'm 10-7. That's what happens when you're on the Barefoot Radio. Okay.
I always get happy when I hear a neighbor, although he hasn't fed me in about 2 years. Yo, I'm coming to get some Christmas lunch. I figure since everybody says you do that a lot, I might as well come live up to it, right?
Hey, but 127, I didn't see how the world you was in there and Gigolo keyed on you with that 142. I don't understand it.
Well, Doc, my favorite line could explain that for you. With mathematics, I'll put your status above the average. With a beam, the multiplication factor is unreal next to my little Antron 9 stick. I got a 3 dB gain. He's probably got about a 26. Jig, what you got on them things? So I can explain this to him correctly. What kind of Joe gun you got there? How many element?
64 dB gain. 64 dB gain. I'm 10-7.
All right, Doc, let me explain this to you the right way. For every 1 watt he puts into that 64 dB, it leaves that antenna where it's aimed at with the ERP, the effective radiated power of 65 watts. So his 10 watts puts him out there with 650 in a beam, which tapping my one right here out of the audio could take me out. If he lit it up with 100 watts, Doc, he's ERPing out there with 65,000. Excuse me. He's ERPing with 6,500. You understand? No, excuse me. I was right, 65,000. Hits the ERP with 65,000 ERP.
Okay, I got a pin and tussle. I'll add it up later. I'll figure it out. I got my calculator.
Nah, you don't need it. Just say it like this. Every 1 watt into my Antron up top leaves it as 9 watts. Every 1 watt in his 64 dB gain beam, every 1 watt into that hits the air like 65. So if my man put 100 there, he's hitting like 650. If he put a 1,000, he's hitting 65,000. It's very easy to take out 1,000 peak with what he's got there and 12 watts.
14. Okay, quite understandable. All right, I'm back quiet.
But keep in mind, that's only who he's aiming at. Around, like he's got maybe a 45-degree spread out of the spectrum where he's aiming. The other 160 degrees, the other 100, excuse me, 30, 40, the other 200 and change degrees, I got him. You understand?
Good talk. I'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Once again, Hussein is Happy Kwanzaa. My bag. I knew it was a name for it, but I forgot.
And if I ever get my hands on his bass, everything will be doing a whole lot better than that. Pistol Grip 127, New York City, stand by.
Switchblade, he's got a beam. He's got a goddamn Joe gun beam. Switchblade, he got one over there, Roger.
Doc, in the video gates, you'll hear the beam guys, you'll hear shoot and skip. You'll hear one person coming back to them, and as I'm keying up with them, they'll be able to take me out. That one person will still come back to them. But the other 9 or 12 around the way are all coming back to me. So the beam has its benefits and its downfalls.
Okay. He's got over like a fat rat. I got you.
Maybe after I take care of my little balance, maybe I could throw one of these beams up here. You were late. Okay, you want to put 20 up there? Just make sure my paper's straight. Oh, Richie Radio, Little Richie Cappy to those Avenue boys when they go crying. Oh, Richie Cappy. Yes, sirree. Cool stroking, familia.
Got taken out by the big bad wolf, New York City, breaker.
Hey, Big Bad Wolf, don't make me run Little Red Riding Hood jokes now, Mr. Big Bad Wolf.
Let me see what's going on. You have a Merry Christmas Eve there, Richie.
You beat me to it, but I was going to say Merry Big Bad. Oh, and don't you be stealing no Christmas baskets now. Hey, Trinitron, I know I got about 300 less on this antenna because of the gain, but how's my carrier around your way as opposed to it was like maybe a month ago? Well, I'll put it to you this way. With my scanner in my pocket, I couldn't walk inside to my favorite restaurant without it taken out, without the static in there, taking it all out. I went from the IMAX to the A99 a week ago with 3 foot less height. Trinitron, I walk into that restaurant and I cannot hear no static. You know what I say? Maroon. It's 300 watts less though, but I'll take it.